Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. In the previous episode, we absolutely crushed Mommy. Like, literally. We put her into the grinder, and she came out like most people who use the app grinder come out. Kind of upset and torn in half. We don't really know what's going to be next. I think that there was a new antagonist being teased, because there was kind of this endo hand that reached out and grabbed Mommy's lifeless corpse before dragging it into the abyss that it lives in. So we may have just encountered the next antagonist of Chapter 3. We've also encountered Huggy Wuggy in Chapter 1, but we don't really know his fate, necessarily. So now we're just kind of looking for the end of the exposition, right? I called all of the lore pretty early as well. Mommy and Daddy and Poppy had been stuffed inside of toys. There's a cassette. And there's also a... Oh, there is a TV. Good. What does it say? Give me the lore. That's the endo hand.
Code 08502. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. A close call occurred this week in which he nearly breached containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it. These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored. Once function returned to the camera, the room appeared to be empty. One surveillance specialist went in to confirm his absence. However,
he was hiding under the camera.
Door, she realized that the prototype had hidden in one of the camera's blind spots. The prototype attempted to escape through the open door. However, another surveillance specialist was able to remotely relock the door, despite the other specialists still being inside. One casualty occurred. The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence, beyond that of all other test subjects, as well as an alarming willingness to commit violence. Further suppression treatments will need to be enacted to ensure that no other experiments develop these qualities. Experiment 1170, Huggy Wuggy, remains the optimal outcome due to his sufficient intelligence paired with maximum obedience. End of log.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily seem like maximum intelligence, does it? Okay, so that's strange. So that is definitely the teaser for the next boss that we encounter. By the way, I've got a cold. A very, very minor one. I don't think it was triggered by normal viruses. Okay, there's still Mommy's webs all over the place, which is not cash money at all. It's not even very Gucci. Ominous. Oh, we're on the catwalk now. Wonderful! So this is what it was like to be above everyone. There's still toys in the webs. I'm still being led to believe that there are souls inside of all of the toys that we come across because they're covered in blood. So unless people are like beaten to death with the toys, which wouldn't really make sense because half of them are plush, then I think that people have been stuffed into the dolls. Oh, Poppy. Hello. What? What is this? A formal request form, and it was also on top of a reject sticker. All right. I'm up for some reading. Formal request form. Dr. Matthew Ynsin. Nature of request, Windows and Game Station. Why? I don't know if you've ever spent weeks on end in a windowless, artificially lit room, but let me tell you something. It's far from pleasant. The kids are getting rowdy too. You can just see it on their faces. I know there's not really a way to get natural light down here, but there's other ways, right? I'm thinking about like windows all around. Do that, and bam, there's some actual life down here. I saw it on TV last week. This underground place had fake windows, big lights behind glass. It makes the whole place feel sunlit. It's nice. You want everyone in the right headspace for these games, don't you? Then do the right thing and add windows. Classic Apple user. What does this say? Never mind, I guess I'm just hitting that lever. Give me the goddamn paper! What are you doing? God! Proctoring in the game station. Instructions. Start by reporting to the control station. Always keep a minimum distance of 20 yards away from Mommy Longlegs. The train will arrive with the children at 8 a.m. All children will be gathered inside the game station at once. An order of the games should be musical memory, whack wuggy, then statues. Yep, that's what we did. A series of bridges and doors from the control station should guide you each game. Mommy Longlegs can assist in escorting the children to each game. Only one child should ever play a game at a time. Children who are not playing a game will wait in the game station. There is playground equipment to keep them entertained. Record each child's performance as it is relevant to each game. Musical memory, composure, memory pattern recognition, whack-a-wuggy, hand-eye coordination, reaction time. Statues, agility, strength, speed. We definitely demonstrated all of these traits, by the way. We are patient zero. No, that's Poppy up there. That's patient zero right there. I think she was the first doll. The first child being stuffed into a doll. Once the children have left for the day, return to the control station. Give all reports to Miss Stella Graber to sort through. That is Mommy. Miss Stella Graber is Mommy. We take this? No. Do we take... Oh! Cool. Hey, Poppy.
Did you kill her?
I did.
Good. I'll board the train.
I took a
I
screenshot.
need to leave.
Okay. I am a little perplexed as to why we are actually letting this child out of her cage. This seems really dangerous as well. If there's a slide that leads all the way down there, I'm sure we'd hit terminal velocity. I haven't seen any collectibles up here. We're probably fine. We missed a couple anyway. Oh my god. Great. Always stick with a bud. Oh, I get it, because it's a flower, so they bud. Excessive employee fraternization is looked down upon. All workplace relationships should be disclosed to HR. What's up with these posters? They literally mean the opposite of what the posters say. It looks on the outside like this company is actually really, really good and forthcoming and also a nice place to work in. But it's actually an absolute pit if you read the fine print, which I'm pretty sure is the whole point of this game. I don't think the orphans read the fine print, and I'm pretty sure that's what got them killed in the first place. And by killed, I mean systematically murdered by scientists in the name of science. Still looking for collectibles. I don't really see any collectibles. In fact, I see FA collectibles. And I'll let you guys decide in your head what FA stands for. Let's open up this train hatch. I wonder why there was a handprint on the other side of this. Press tab to view the train code. Wow. Now they're holding my hand. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, we got 2 of these clues. We didn't need the third one, did we? Did we? Okay. It needs to be Bunny, Kissy, Bee, and Mommy. Bunny, Kissy, Bee, and Mommy. Bunny... What the hell? Okay, let's hit this lever. Or we could grab it with both hands. That is not cutting it. Why cut? What? Oh, 4, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. That was my bad. I didn't actually realize that we had the train code the whole time. All right. What does this lever do? Nothing. This is probably the brake. And horn. Let's give the horn a 2. And now let's pull this lever. Or not. What, do you want me to just, like, keep on tooting the horn? I can keep tooting the horn if you need. I don't mind. I'll do it. I'm not hard to please. Well, look at us go. So, what nightmare fuel is going to jump out at us? Or is Mommy's body just going to be like... Is it going to fall on the hood of the train? I'm excited to find out. What is that at the end there? Oh, it's just an arrow pointing forwards. This is a rickety train. Who built this?
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case.
Who said that?
But you saved me. You are perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I
What?
can't let you leave.
Poppy!
I've never met anyone like you. Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case?
Yeah, a decade.
Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What
That sounded like an alarm. Of some sort. Do we have to use that against her, maybe? I'll do it. Oh, we're going faster. Oh no, I don't think this was my doing either. Oh, I think we're going too fast. Is this how the orphans died? They were just killed in a train accident? On their training day? What does that sound? Do you want me to hit the brake? I'm not going to. Oh, I guess I am actually. Unsafe speeds. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. We're traveling at an alarming rate. If this alarm right here isn't terribly obvious. Okay, now we hit the brakes. Choo-choo! Going up the rails on a crazy train. Now, where are we? Where are we? Ooh. Right here. So is this where all the orphans are? That was so cool. The Poppy Playtime games have actually blown away all of my expectations. I expected them to be significantly more crap than they actually are. Because usually when a game has an enormous reputation, it ends up being a bit of a damp fart, and you can tell that the game company just kind of dumped 90% of their money into marketing. Like, Atlas sucked, Sea of Thieves kind of sucked. Oh, what was that one that, it was kind of like Destiny, but with jetpacks? Anthem sucked. All of those games just had an enormous amount of marketing, and the game itself wasn't even worth the steam off of our piss, to be quite honest. But Poppy Playtime is genuinely a quality game. I'm actually very surprised that a studio as big as they are able to produce something that you would expect out of, I don't know, frictional games? Oh, they're kind of indie as well, I suppose. It just goes to show that you don't necessarily need an enormous development team to make a game that's actually worth playing, and I'm definitely going to be playing the third chapter in the very near future. So until I get to that, thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Poppy Playtime, and right up here is going to be another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy, and of course, just over there, that is my subscribe button. If you give that a huggy wuggy, then I will be in your debt. I probably won't come after you like Mommy Longlegs, because we know how that story ended, but I'll definitely be quite grateful that you subbed. And until I make the next episode, thank you again so much for watching, and goodbye!